Hello, my fellow hooligans. What is up? It is Nix here for another live stream. Today, we are back in real world, actually grinding out the missions here. There's a lot of updates I gotta go over, kind of, with you guys. Let me just let everyone know we're live, before I do that. Just because, you know, I like to do that in the beginning of the live streams. I like to post, hey, we're live. I let everyone know ahead of time, though. Hey, I'll be live in 6 minutes, but I was a little late, too, because I was making the thumbnail. But, yeah. I made that thumbnail in, like, 5 minutes. That's kind of crazy. 5 minutes. New record in time. I mean, I have the general layout, so it's kind of easy to just... Everyone, I'm alive now. Boy, what a day. If I look sweaty, it's because I am. I apologize for my messy demeanor. I was doing a lot before the live stream to make sure that I had time to live stream. I felt like I was running at, like, top speed to try to get everything done. But I did it. I managed. So we're here for... We have about an hour and a half that I can live stream today. Because I wanted to be able to live stream, you know, because I'm trying to keep my word of live streaming. Also, it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun. That's another reason. Let me just fix the camera here. How you doing, baby? You doing good tonight? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. That's funny. That is funny, though. Probably some of you right now joining like, no. No. Alright, so, some updates. Balmon is max level until we get him to Mega. So we will not have any other progress on him until then. His stats are pretty much... I just got to work on this, but that's going to cost a lot of money. So for now, we've been holding off on that. I did get Wergurumon. I got Angelmon. I don't remember where we left off there. I did get Mistymon. I think that was during the live stream. And then Allforce Vidramon, or Arrow Vidramon, I've been leveling up. He's level 80 right now. We're trying to get him to 90. So the team I've mostly been using here is actually this now. By the way, Don't Devimon is just broken. Crazy. I was crazy once. Yeah, I think we all were. So this is pretty much the team I've been using for whatever. It just depends. Sometimes I throw in Kazuhamon, but they're all getting to that 93, 94, you know, levels. They're getting higher. Like I said, he's capped out, which is why we stopped working on Balmon, because until I get him to Mega, he cannot level up again. Like, he won't gain any EXP. Even though it shows he does, he doesn't. It's a lie. The EXP gauge is a lie. He'll stay at 0. Although it is weird that he shows EXP gauge. I don't know. I already tried to level him, though, and it didn't do anything, so... Yeah. But we're trying to get him to level 90 as well, because then we'll be able to evolve both. Did you spend any money in the game? I have not spent a single dime in the game. No. But Abdo, there is a slight catch to that. Due to request from the viewers was that I would be allowed to accept things if people had traded with me, like to give me items. But none of the items that they gave me have been like evolutions or anything crazy. It was more stuff to like just speed up things a little bit, and it's just a little bit. So the main thing that I was donated was just the stuff to speed up like eggs when they're hatching. Like, once they hatch, to speed up their satisfaction. And gold bananas to up the stats of Impmon and Vmon. Because people were excited that I got Impmon, they donated the bananas. But aside from that, I have not received anything else. I think I did get a mutation thing as well. One mutation. I'm trying to remember everything. But that was it. That's all I've received. No, like... You know, mega evolutions, nothing crazy. It was just stuff that you normally have to probably farm a little bit for, so we wouldn't be able to proceed with it until we farmed to, you know, get the items, but yeah. I should actually switch up my team here because we don't actually want him in the front. So what I'm going to do, as you can see, that's exactly why, is switch to Kazuhamon for now. And then after this fight, I'll switch it so that it's Don't Devimon in the front. Why did you go all forces route on VMon, on your VMon? So, because we're free to play, and I can't buy a Wormon egg, right? You only get one Wormon egg for free in the game. And that is when you get, that is after you beat the game. So knowing this, I wanted to have a VMon that's usable sooner than the time frame of that. Plus, there's a huge fail rate into that, right? So I figure it's better to get Ulforce, have Ulforce to use for now, be actually able to use him, and then when we get eventually another VMon egg from the tree, you know, that's when I can go for the other. Don't get me wrong, though. I love fighter mode and paladin mode. I think it's great. But it's just Ulforce is more realistically achievable in a short amount of time. So those were my reasonings. Now, I also did buy some milkshakes now to make this process easier. Sorry, I'm, like, very thirsty. That kind of sucks. I was excited to get Imperial. Yeah, a lot of his items... I'll show you why, actually, after this. Give me a sec. Once this battle's done, I'll actually go more in detail and show you the breakdown of it. It's just realistically, time frame wise, to get Paladin mode is going to take you much longer than to get Ulforce. And it's better to have a strong Digimon, which they're both S rank, by the way. So it's better to have a strong Digimon faster than wait and go the long route and have to wait a long time just to be able to use him. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to use him in his ultimate form. You're going to use him in his Mega. I mean, it happens with the thirst. Yeah, man. Yeah, it does. Alright, so let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about here. So look, for Ulforce Vidramon, all he requires is one Evoluter, okay? That's so easy. The only hard part is the 10% bond, which is still going to take a while, yes, but that's farmable. Then he just requires strength and speed, and the speed has to be extremely high. Now, I do know that we spent a lot of time working on his speed here. So, he's already at 450. He's not even max leveled yet. And then we could still play around a bit more. But we did get a lot of speed grinds on him. We might need a little bit more, but he's getting there. He's getting there. And the strength's going to probably, I think it just comes naturally, right? Strength, he's already at 803. So, he's like right there on the cusp of where he's got to be for the evolution. And then the only other thing that's going to take me a year and a half to do is the bond. His bond is only at 0.279%. Yikes. It's going to take a... That's going to take a while. Yeah, they really need to speed this up. But... Well, maybe I'll try to make Ulforce. I got a Vmon egg from Tree, though I still have only bad food. Yeah, I wouldn't use him until you get good food. Why is food important? Well, food is important if you don't know because of his baby stats. So you'll actually see here my baby correction stats. I have mostly strength and mostly speed. So that's why he's so fast to be able to hit the stat requirements that he's going to need. This he's still kind of low on. I might actually have to still grind out some more 4%, but... Yeah, bond goes up so slowly in this game. Now, I have been logging in and staying logged in at least enough to get those daily bond things. So we do have a bunch of those. We have 75 of these, which will only give us, though, 0.075% extra towards him. But it's good. And then we do have 1% that we got for free from questing. Don't remember exactly where from questing, but you just get it through the quest line. We do have 2 Evoluters right now. So I have enough Evoluter to evolve 2 Digimon. That we got from the story as well. I have done nothing crazy to get anything like extra. It's just story. Nobody's traded me anything, nothing like that. Because one rule I kind of did make, it's not like an official rule though, because maybe later on it's whatever. Because I could buy it from the shop or something. But For now, at least, no Mega Evolutions have been able to be given to me. Just because I think that's too OP. That's something that somebody at this point would not have had. So I don't want to open that door yet. Once we're able to start farming money and stuff, then if people want to donate Evolutor or whatever to see, like, their favorite Digimon for me to get, then sure, But, like, in the beginning of the Zero to Hero, I think it's too OP to just start getting Megas, you know what I mean? Like, start getting a bunch of Evolutor. But going back to the chart here on the Digidex, if you go back, let's go to Vmon. If you go into the XV route, not only do you need Wormon then, you have it's a rare chance, it's a 50% chance for it to succeed. If it fails, it mutates, right? It does only require a Holy Ring, which I have the Holy Ring, right? So I could have done this, granted, but Wormon, again, we won't get until after we beat the game. So it's a long route. Then you got to level up Wormon, you got to level up XVmon. Now, you're in Pyldramon. Pyldramon will evolve into this with one Azulongmon Digicore, which I think we have the Azulongmon Digicore. Then to evolve into this one, actually I don't even think we have this. I don't even know how to get this. I think it's from a dungeon. Then for this one, you need 11 of those Azulongmon's Digicore, which I don't think they're easy to get. And then after everything, you got to get the Omega Blade. And that's how you get to Paladin mode. That is a lot. Now, the good thing about him is he is a free type, and then he becomes a vaccine in Paladin mode. So, free types are some of the most broken types in the game. Granted, right? But here he's ultimate. So, you're going to have an ultimate for a long time before you even get to Mega. Because you'll have to grind out these Azulongmon core. Granted, again, he's a very strong Digimon. He's a free type. Very good. And you don't have to use Paladin mode. You could switch him back to Fighter mode anytime. Or Dragon mode anytime, Fighter mode's obviously going to be stronger, though. And then Paladin mode's just busted. Right? But Vaccine type, very good against, virus type bosses and stuff like that. But free types are good against pretty much anything that have no weakness. So, no weakness and no advantage. Very good. But yeah, he's just a little faster in Paladin mode too, when you look at the stat chart. But that's my reasoning for going for Ulforce instead. Because I know by the time we get another Vmon, then I'll be ready to go for something like this, okay? That's why we're going for Ulforce, though. Also, I took a risk. I gambled, and I evolved him to see what he become, and he became Vidramon. So I was like, all right, Ulforce Vidramon. He decided himself, If he had gone into XVmon, then I would have just benched him and waited until we could build him. But I'm glad the way it worked out anyways. Now, I was giving him these potions, but I'm actually going to stop giving him these because, well, yeah, these are till level 89. I'm going to stop giving it to him. I'm going to start giving it to Wergurumon because he's the next one I want to be working on. So, again, we're just skipping levels for these guys to make it easier. And there's no rush with him. Realistically, there's no rush. Because we still have a bunch of quests to do left, and he's going to keep leveling up. At this point in the game, too, like, once you start having anything level 70 and above, they won't get one shot. You'll usually be able to defeat these Digimon. Currently, we got Armageddonmon and Apocalypsemon. True, Unknown are the best, because they're advantaged to everything. But free types are just not strong, not weak against anything, which I like, too. It's good for, like, that filler slot if you need it. That's why I was using Balmon so much, just because it's so nice to have that free type. Because then you never have to worry about switching them out. You could literally make a team of free types and just go fight anything in the game. I mean, same with Unknown, but they're a lot harder to get usually. What's up, Tony? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome back to the live stream, I should say. I'm sorry that this one's going to be a shorter stream today. Sorry, just give me 1 sec, guys. Alrighty. Yeah, Armageddon need 1,000 of an already hard item. Jeez. Yeah, so as I was saying, the ultimates really aren't going to die at this point here. As long as they're around level 70, you can kind of grind with them here to level them up. If you have teams that are optimized for farming too, it's even better. There's a lot of people who grind Bakamon here. They don't have much HP. True. Azulangmon core are farmed by using red data. Red data. Okay. Where did you get red data from? Oh, cool. We finally finished this mission. That was annoying. I don't like having to go against data types as much. Don Devimon's very strong, though. We actually, just as an update, too, we skilled him up. He's level 8 now on his second skill. Because this is his really strong skill. This is what makes him good. He's considered very useful on the tier list as well. That's online. And there's a good reason for it. He's a very strong virus type. I'm glad they give him to us for free through the jump event. It's been huge for me. And very helpful. Let me go ahead and switch here. Realistically, she's the one that's got to go. This is why I don't really like Renamon that much. Like Kazuhamon. She's very niche. Like, you need her. But you don't need her that much. You know what I mean? Vaccine and virus are the two dominant types. It's pretty obvious. But there are some cases. Overflow dungeons. Gotcha. If you had the item to evolve Kazuhamon too, she would be top tier too. True. But again, I can't buy items, so that's why we don't have it. Otherwise, I probably would have bought that item. But since I can't buy stuff, for now, in the 0 to Hero playthrough, I can't get her. Tokomon. I am on Tokomon server. I should actually probably post this too on the official Digimon Super Rumble server. I'm gonna do that. Let me put it on there. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna just post it. Come join. Let's see. See what happens. It also doesn't help that I don't think the Kazuha Miko item is tradable. Ooh, that sucks. I did not know that. I thought it would be. We don't even have a way to check because the event ended. That's interesting, though. Blub blub. Yo, what's up, Pescado? How's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream. Bam, 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 beady doo, pew, pew, beady dee pew. To get it through farming, it takes about a year joining the material. Oh, God. Oh, to get Miku mode? It's not tradable. I still have mine. The Miko mode? Oh, boy. Just been playing Enshrouded. Oh, true, man. I know. That game looks cool, though. It does look good. I'm tempted, but it's just time, man. It's just time right now. We'll see. I do have a little bit of sad news as well, possibly. It's not really a thing yet, but there is yeah, I'm not gonna say anything until it happens, actually. That's why that pack was quite good. Gotcha. I mean, it's nice that there's still a way to farm it, though. Even if it's torture, at least you can farm it for free. It's one thing I really like about Digimon Super Rumble is there's always a way to get something for free. Sure, it might take a long time, but at least it's free, you know? I'm still mad, though. We never finished getting Gankumon on DMO. But it was going to take forever. I was working so hard to get Gankumon. And I never got it. One day, maybe. One day. Not gonna lie, though. When Gankumon comes out on here, I'm for sure getting it. Like, one way or another, we're gonna get it. Also, I said that for now, which is a key factor in the Zero to Hero series, is for now we won't spend money. For now. There may come a point in the long future where this account will obviously start spending money because this is my main account, so eventually I'm going to cave. No more Pokemon pack openings? I mean, maybe, sometimes, but no, nothing recent. We've been mostly just doing this. Oh, my hair looks like a mess. Bro, I'm so, Jesus. I wish I had my hat. I couldn't find it. We found a scientist. Hello, scientist. Do you have science to teach me? There's been no other good packs, though, to be honest, to do lately. I thought I already fought these. Why do I have to fight them again? These drop item quests are the worst. What line do you think that we'd Ganku for in Digimon Super Rumble? Most likely, Meramon. Meramon to Skull Meramon to Gankumon. Same as Digimon Masters, to be honest. Because that's supposed to be the right evolution path for him. You know, Skull Meramon does not have a Mega. It's likely him. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, because they left it for Ganku. So, I did notice that, too. I did notice that. So, I have a very strong suspicion that Skull Meramon is going to be it. Either to Skull Meramon or to Blue Meramon. Good guesses as well. It has to be one of the Meramons, though, because that's like, realistically, that is. But Skull Meramon makes the most sense, because that's the proper evolution line. So, I would say to get a Skull Meramon, have it ready. You know, have it at level 90 just for when it does come out. Maybe it's both. Even better, it could be both. Honestly, it really could. Sometimes they do that. They have multiple digis that evolve into the same thing. Let's get our DS up again. By the way, guys, if you're buying items, like if you're buying consumable items to use, just get a lot of the DS ones, because that's the one that you're going to use a lot more. Yeah, like with Cannonbeamon, from Flymon, and one other. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I like that they have auto battle too for this. Like I could be texting or doing whatever on the side, and it's like not affecting the game because it's still playing through. That part's nice, and that you could choose the skills that they're going to use for the auto. Can you imagine if they didn't let us do that though? Let me see if I put my... Oh my goodness, it's just so bad because I was working. Yeah, I think that's better. That's probably better than having it the way I had it. I'm just going to leave it down, just so I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I know I keep just, like, messing with my hair. I just feel dirty. I was literally, like, sweating. Also, I don't think I've really bought any of the consumables due to how the main store... Due to how many the story actually gives you. The story does give a lot. But I'm noticing that I'm burning through them. So when you buy the consumables, mostly you're going to buy the DS ones. You're not going to buy the HP. Like the HP ones I never blow through, but the DS ones I'm running out of constantly. It's probably also because I'm using their skills to speed up these battles. Because I hate wasting time on these battles. I'd much rather be doing other things. Let me start another... Let me just heal up. Start another battle. Aw, somebody has a little Xiaomon. Oh, you're so cute. Why can't mine go correctly? Oh, God. D's back. Oh, man. Hell yeah. Welcome back, D. How you doing today? I feel like D's over there like, I know you love me. I entertain you. Partially. A little bit. A little bit. Look, I have no problems with nobody, okay? Except for iBoy. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I know you can guess. You've been doing D. I will say you broke character on the last live stream, man, because I forget what happened, but something happened, and you broke character, and you were actually helping out. So, kudos. Kudos. We broke him. Come on. Give me the item. Oh, it's not giving the item. This game hates me. Hates me. Drives me crazy. Bro got broken. Yeah. Actors must break character eventually. Oh, for sure. For sure. Unless you're Heath Ledger. Rest in peace. I remember I was on my hard version. You were. You were. That is correct. And I subscribed with it. I appreciate you. Thank you, D. Thank you. We appreciate that. You know, actually, speaking of subscribers, by the way, method actors are a different breed. 'Tis true. 'Tis true. They really are. Oh, we leveled up on both of them. Interesting. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, for the YouTube channel, I wanted to share some insights with you guys real quick. Let me see if I can share my screen on the browser instead of it being just this. I think I can if I go here. Is this one below Digimon? Is that why? No. Maybe Google. I thought one of these I had fixed. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay, I just gotta move it up now. Perfect. You guys could see it, right? So we actually hit 4.507 subscribers in like less than 30 days. That's kind of crazy. Do you think we can get All Force tonight? Most likely not tonight because we're going to still have to modify his stats. Maybe, though. We only have an hour left. So probably not. But we're getting there. You know, this stuff is all cool and all. It's crazy how it breaks down everything for me. But I just wanted to show you guys this because we made some crazy progress. Guys, we are at 1,125 public watch hours. Thanks to actually all of you right now watching the live stream. We just need 4,000. And we've already gotten, like, I'd say probably about 800 or 900 hours in, like, 2 weeks. So that is a huge W, because once we hit this, I'll be able to put ads on the videos and start earning for making content again. And that's when I kind of might change the rule about the 0 to hero spending money, because it's going to be like if it's donated money or if it's money from the live streams, I could put a little bit towards it maybe in the future. That's why I said, like, for now we're not going to do it, but maybe in the future we will. You know, I might change up the rules a bit. Especially if people are donating and they go, oh, get yourself like an evoluter or something. You know what I mean? Like, what do I do then? Then I'm screwed. Because then right now the rule is I can't. So they just donated me money that's going to go towards, you know, diapers or something. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But, yeah, we're getting there, guys. Really excited. We've made a lot of growth in, like, the past couple weeks. It's crazy. Crazy to think, like, how much we've accomplished since I've gotten back. The Discord server is alive now. I see everybody messaging every day. You know, I love it. I love this. It feels like the good old days, you know, but 2.0, because this game's way better. To be honest, like, this game is way better than the other one. I kind of wish this had existed from the start, because I would have loved playing this game over the other. There's just so much more to do. I like the evolution system better. I like a lot of things better about this. We are growers. Diapers are just a different breed of eviluters. Facts. Facts. They're helping my in-training make it to rookie. They're helping him digivolve. Oh, God. That's a dad joke right there. That is a dad joke. I did a fusion today, and the fusion animation is pretty cool. Yeah, I saw in the Discord. That was sick. Congrats, by the way. GZ. It's cool because it, like, shows the two of them merging. Oh, we're just doing back-to-back battles. Okay. Oh, I hate Gardramon. Disgusting. It also shows both Digivices before that. Oh, that's so cool. They did such a good job with this game, though. Like, I wish it had more attention than it does. It's such an awesome game. Like, when I first started playing this, I was like, wow. Remember, I started playing this game like 3-4 years ago almost when it first came out because, you know, there were rumors about a new Digimon Masters, right? So I've been keeping track of it ever since, for like years, literally. Waiting until an English patch came out so I could then recommend it to everybody. But I knew that this game was awesome, and I'm glad to see that everybody's joining and playing it. You know, I'm glad you guys are taking advantage of the jumping event too. It's an awesome game. I love this game. I was waiting for something like this too. You know, I know we have Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth coming out soon. Obviously, I'm going to play that. Have to play that. Probably will be doing videos on it. But, you know, it's just, this is something else that's, like, better because you can play it every day and it's multiplayer, you know? Like, yeah, those core games are cool, but, like, it's single-player stuff, so it's not, like, anything crazy, you know? This is literally multiplayer, though, where you could trade with people, you could sell items, you could... There's so much more you could do on here. To be honest, this is even better than Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. Like, no matter what they do in Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, it's not going to compare to this, because it's not the same thing. You can't compare the two. They're two different things. It's on end of October, right? I forgot, but I will get it too. Yeah, it's like around end of October. We'll see what happens too, because I'm not sure yet what the future holds. I wonder if there's places, though. I have something that's coming up. So, again, I don't want to say anything until I find out if it's actually going to be a thing or not. But, like, if that winds up happening, then I'll need to figure out what to do in the meantime for videos. Or how to do them. But I wonder if there's, like, places that you could go to that have, like, the computer set up already with the lights and the camera. And that I could just, like, put my own login onto where I live. I wonder if they have that. Because then I could go there, and that would solve my issue temporarily. You need to say it. You are gatekeeping us. Okay, there's a chance that I might not be able to stream in the future for like 3 months, right? Because I'm going to have to take down my setup temporarily. There's a chance. It's not official yet. Nothing's confirmed, right? But this is so that I can get my new place faster. It's like a necessary thing. If that happens, though, I really have been enjoying live streaming and doing all of this, and I don't want to stop. So I'm trying to figure out how can I continue in a different location. You know what I mean? Like, I won't be able to do it with my setup, but maybe I can go somewhere where I'd be able to do the streams, like rent the space. Hey, yo, Nix, what's up, bro? Hey, what's up, Savagery? No, I'm going to be moving somewhere where I can't, possibly moving somewhere where I can't bring my computer temporarily. That's the whole thing. Possibly. It's for a good thing, though. It's so that I can move out faster. That's the goal. But I'm just trying to figure out if there's a workaround for this. Which, if you guys know, too, let me know. You know what I mean? If there's, like, if you guys know of, like, a company or something, or, like, places that offer that type of service, where, like, they have gaming setups and you could go rent this space, then I could probably do that in the meantime. And just, like, hopefully it's cheap. Like, I could get the monthly membership or whatever, and then go there whenever I'm going to live stream. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to be back. I don't want to stop. I don't even want to slow down. Like, I'm trying to make sure every Sunday I'm streaming, every Monday I'm streaming, every Tuesday I've been streaming. I think Wednesdays I don't. It's Thursdays I don't. Wednesday night to Thursday, yeah. Wednesdays I don't. Thursdays I do. Fridays I don't. You probably can find those places. You don't even precisely need to use cam. True. True. You're right. You're right. I mean, but wouldn't you guys miss the camera, or you guys don't even care about the camera? I feel like the camera is, like, important. Then I'd probably have a green screen again too, which would be good. I'd have to see how that works. I'll have to look into it more, because it's very important to me that I continue. I don't want to stop again. Especially with what we're doing, you know what I mean? Like, I'm having a lot of fun. We're growing. Like, this is good. I want to continue. This has to continue. So it's just figuring out how to continue it without, you know. It is better with camera. But if not, it's alright. Gotcha. Camera's nice, but not the most important part for me. I gotcha. It's like, as long as I'm going still, that's the main thing, right? As long as the videos, live streams don't stop, that's what matters most. There might be another way, too. Because there's a setup where I might be going that if the person lets me use it, I'll be fine. Because then I could just temporarily use their setup. That could also work. That could also work very well, actually. That's probably the best idea, because then I'm not having to spend any money to be able to use this space. But if not, then I have to start looking into those places that maybe I could, like, go to in the meantime, which could be a benefit too, because real talk, like, you know, then I know when I'm going there it's for work, you know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, all right, bye Stevie. Office, you know, work. But yeah. That is for sure an ask. Yeah. But anyways, nothing's official yet. Nothing's happening. For now, we're good. Just, sorry, I was deep in thought for a sec, just thinking about it. Thinking about the options, but... yeah. I hate Gargemon. They're just so tanky. It's so annoying. They don't deal a lot of damage, but they just burn your SP because... you know, they're so tanky. They take forever to kill. These ones and Woodmon are annoying. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, what are y'all gonna eat for dinner, by the way? You guys cooking up anything crazy? I'll answer what I'm cooking up right now in the meantime while I wait for your replies. But I'm making some gnocchis with some chicken cordon bleu and garlic rolls. That's what I'm going to be eating for dinner. That's why I got to stop around like 8 o'clock. It doesn't have to be exactly 8, but around like 8, 8:05. Just to give me time to cook. Defeat Thug's underlings. So first we have to defeat Vilemon. You know, I'm really not liking this quest. This quest is annoying. Very annoying. We're literally like about to get to Odaiba. Wings plus garlic parmesan. Ooh, nice. Not gonna lie, I have no clue yet. Fair, fair. Alright, I'll change the question a bit. No. Actually, you know what? There's a lot of answers coming in. I'm gonna make French fries with rice and chicken, to be honest. The rice and chicken makes sense, but why the French fries, too? It's kind of like a... That's an interesting choice to, like, add on. Are the French fries like the appetizer, so to speak, and then the main entree is the rice and chicken? You also are not that far behind where I am, story-wise. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm catching up. Catching up. Takes a while to get here, to be honest. Like, off-stream, I've been grinding a lot to get to here. A lot of it was cut out, actually, because if you think about it, right, I did Hall of Light. I did, or Hill of Light, whatever they call it. I did the beginner map. I forget the name of it. I did all of Substation, and now we're in Entrance to Odaiba. They're nice. I just put half and half. Oh, okay. Chinese noodles, I am lazy. Fair. What are we talking? Like ramen? Man, this is taking so long to grind these out. Oh, a little update too, because we gotta go there right now. Little update on our island here. Yeah, chicken ones. Nice. All right, so a little update here. We have 2 more days left on these. So tomorrow I'll be logging on, and then we have 1 more day. So they'll probably hatch on Tuesday. Tuesday's live stream will actually have these guys, like, fully evolved, and we'll have 3 new Digis to level. But in the meantime, that's why I've slowed down on leveling up Digimon right now, because we don't have anything new. Nothing new is going on, because all of these were in training 1s, and they took forever to grow, you know? So now they're in training 2 already. We just have to wait 2 more days till we get the new ones. Nothing interesting out of those, though, because it's Gomamon. We have Renamon guaranteed, because I think that Viximon, or whatever it's called, automatically becomes Renamon. I'll have to double check. Let me look real quick. We have Bukamon, which becomes Gomamon. I think it could become something else, though. Let me look. Let's look here. All right, so Bukamon can become Gizamon, Gomamon. Oh, he has a lot of options, actually. He could even become Monmon. Interesting. We don't want him to become Penmon. That would be bad. If he becomes any of the others, it's a little better. Oh, wow. Yeah, a lot of these can become a lot of things. I like this about this game, though, is that there's a lot of different paths it can go down. Interesting. Well, these two are more common. Or does Shellmon become Skull Scorpiomon or Whalemon? Skull Scorpiomon's a dead end. Expected. But what I wasn't expecting is... Okay. So then he could become Neptunemon, which is good. And Marine Angemon. Alright, there's a couple paths that he could take, obviously. So, this one would be the worst route because it ends at Shogun Geku. So if he becomes Otamamon, I mean, it's going to be good in the future, but right now it still sucks. Monmon is a dead end or no? No, it's not a dead end now. Yeah, I did an evolution for it. Okay, so if we get Monmon, we're guaranteed basically Skull Mammothmon. And it doesn't matter which way it goes, it'll be Skull Mammothmon. I keep getting the same Digimons. That sucks. Depending on what the Digimon is, that really does suck. What about Crabmon? Crabmon becomes Octomon. Dragomon, which could become Neptunemon, guaranteed. Nice. What about... We don't want that one. That one would be bad. What is this one? Colamon. That would be a bad evolution. But Metal Siegramon is not bad. It's a data type too, which is good. Alright, there's a few different ways it could go. That's okay. Crabmon's okay. Beta, did we check Betamon already? No, we didn't. Oh! Wait a minute. Triceramon got its evolution now. I didn't see this. So Triceramon becomes a Zulongmon. That's crazy. Okay. I think I have a Triceramon. Oh, that's cool. Banchamon. He only requires an Evolutor, too. Alright, that's enough looking for now. But that's one. Let's go into the other ones. We have Tanemon, which can become... Even Renamon, it has a chance to become... Pomumon. I don't think that one's going to be good. Palmon would be a good route. Ooh, we could get Titamon from it, but that was very low chance. That's interesting. We don't really want... I mean, that's good, though, because it could become... Ha! I love how, you know, Rosemon, if you know what I mean, becomes Babamon. How does that work? I guess she gets old. Okay. Though you can get it dropped for free, but the chance is so low. Yeah. Lilimon has no evolution yet. It's weird. Seems out of these, Togemon or Nanimon are probably the best routes that this can go. If it becomes Palmon. If it doesn't, it could become any of these others. I just wanted to check Palmon's evolution line. So we're kind of rooting for Palmon here. Read the info of Babamon. It says it's cursed. An ancient Digimon that looks like an old lady. Rumor says that this form is that of a Rosemon under a curse. Babamon's special move, Empress Haze, erases bad viruses with a single sweep of the magic broom in its right hand. Wow. That's some curse. Worst part is Lilimon, I'm sure, is meant to become Rosemon. Yeah. 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 And also, she goes from data, which is useful, to vaccine. So she heals. Applies to allies, including self. It's a single heal, though. Single ranged. Yeah, hopefully. Anyways, the last one we have, which I wanted to see, is Viximon. Yeah, Viximon just becomes Renamon again. So hopefully with Renamon, it'll go into Gatomon, which we could then get Lady Devi. We could force the Evo. And then we'll have Angemon and Angelmon. Or we'll have Lady Devimon and Angelmon. Actually, I could literally force the Evo, because I think we have a champion. Let me double check here. I'm sorry we checked this out, but it's kind of important, because I was trying to see what we got. We have an ultimate, and we have a champion. Yeah, we, I think we're forcing Angelmon and Lady Devimon. I think that's what we do. What do you guys think? Is that what we're doing? Give me like a creepy, you know. You have that guy gifted you. Yeah. That guy, no. Godslayer. Remember the names. Godslayer gifted us. Thank you very much, Godslayer, our Lord and Savior. Give me the creepiest emoji you can find if we should turn that Viximon into... The Jogris is only 25%, so we're going to need some luck. Hey, I mean, we had some luck in the past, too, so... Yes, Godslayer. The Gabumon Slayer. If that's the choice we're going to make, though, give me some creepy emojis. If we're going to turn that Viximon into Lady Devimon, y'all let me know with a creepy emoji. Find, like, the most cringy one you can on your emoji board and put it in the chat. Let's see it. We'll do a vote. Banana. Okay, D. Okay. You know, that one I kind of expected from you. You're not wrong, though. It is cringy. You're not wrong. Ducks. The ducks are cringy. Okay. I mean, I guess. Alright, I like it. I like it. The T-Rex. We got the T-Rex going. Alright. So it's official then, with 3 votes, Viximon shall become Lady Devimon through Force Evolution. We're telling her, not you're a virus type. Nah, you virus. Yep. It's nice too then, because then we don't have to worry about any mutations. So I'll do it, because Mastamon's worth it anyways. It's a really good evolution. Very strong. Mine is the best. Yeah, sure, whatever. Whatever you say. I really got to make him faster. I want him to move first. Every time I see Deltamon, I know that's Chimeramon. Interestingly enough, I think in order to get Chimeramon, you have to collect all the parts, right? That's crazy. I meant it more so creepy than cringy, but you know, whatever. Yeah. Little muscle arm. Alright. Oh, they have burn level 8. That's interesting. I think we're going to have to get both their bonds up, too, if I remember correctly. Have you been leveling your skills for your Digis? I'm saving most of my Mega Cubes for, like, Vmon and Impmon. However, Don Devimon is really OP, so I went ahead and upped his skills because... Well, his skill. Not skills, just skill. He's level 8 now with his Miasma Spew because of the defense break. It's very useful. I wanted the defense break to defense break more on the enemies, which is what happens when you level it up. So now he's almost to 20%. I think at level 10 it'll be 20%, and that's when it's maxed out. But, yeah, that's the only one I've leveled up. I haven't leveled up Aerovidras because, you know, saving the cubes. For real, save some for Ulforce and area skill. Yeah, exactly. But aside from that, I haven't upgraded any other skills. Only Don Devis because that's actually useful. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to be using that for multiple things, right? So that's why I was like, okay, that's fair. Because we could use it for dungeons, for defense break. He's not just like a temporary Digimon. He's like a permanent member that you will use even in endgame, you know? So that was a good one. But I didn't want to invest too much. I think I only in total put 10. Only 2 failed out of the ones I did. So pretty good odds. Pretty good odds. Yeah, he's quite useful. Yeah, literally. No, he's great. I have no bad things to say about him. Renamon, I have a million bad things to say about. Aerovidramon, I have a million bad things to say about. But him, nothing. Wargreymon, very bad things to say. I mean, Wargreymon can be useful because he's kind of like a tank with his shielding. So he buffs up his own defense. That part's cool, I guess. It's whatever. I think Metal Garurumon is stronger, though, than him. Just because, you know, he freezes people. That's kind of huge. Oh my god. You missed everything, buddy. You missed everything. Sadly, Kazuha, you pretty much need Miku for her to be very useful. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the shield is nice on Miku. Metal Guru has high speed and freeze. Yeah, that's very good in comparison to, you know, what Wargreymon offers. But they're different typings, so, you know, Metal Guru is the data, while Wargrey is vaccine, so Wargreymon's gonna be more useful in most typings, like typing matchups, I mean. Where's Jesmon GX, bruh? I know. It's not here yet. Not in the game. Right now, they're working on getting ready for King Longmon. So, they're doing the Holy Beast, the 4 Holy Beasts. The first one's a Zulongmon. And then after, they're going to do, you know, all the others to make King Longmon. Then we'll see what they come out with next. Probably then it'll be time for not Jesmon GX, but it'll be for Jesmon, and then they'll have Gankumon, and then they'll have Jesmon GX. They haven't come out with any X evolutions yet, now that I think about it, though. But I believe it's due to copyright reasons. I think it's the bird after. The bird. Which bird? What bird are we talking about? Bird, bird, bird. Bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. I'm just playing with this gum pack I found on my desk, you know. I got Pokemon cards we could play with too. Gotta bend a card, you know, bend it. Yeah, the condition point to evolve for Ulforce Vigimon is kind of hard. You have to get a lot of speed. Oh, Zuchaomon. I wonder when they will finally get to Alphamon. Yeah, it's going to be Kinglong, then Zuchao, and then it'll be the next. Which would be... the tiger one, I forget his name. Fanglongmon? Am I right? Fanglongmon? I can't remember for the life of me. I think it's Fanglongmon. How much speed? Over 1K? No, not over 1K. You're good. It's not that extreme. Let me go ahead and pull it up for you, though. I'll give you the exact numbers here. So you have to have 508 in speed. 508. The hard part more so is going to be the 10.1% bond. Fang was the fusion dragon. All right. Baihumon, thank you. Baihumon is the tiger. I'm sorry. It's my bad. There's so many names, it's hard to remember all of them. Especially for ones you don't really care about too much. You know, I've never really been a fan of Baihumon. Yeah, 10% bond's going to be the hell. For the speed, we're almost there, actually. I mean, we're at 450 currently, but oh, no, I didn't mean to go there. I'm going to wait for the loading screen now. Bad, Omega bad. Wasting time. Ba 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 da. Sorry, I've been watching a lot of Blue's Clues with my son, so I have a lot of the if Blue can do, we can too. You know, and all the songs. It's stuck in my head. It was really the only one of the 4 I cared for, and that was only as an antagonist / enemy due to Tamers. Fair. Yeah, Baihumon was strong on RPG, but aside from that, he's gotten no love. What was I going to check? I was going to check ours. Right. So we're currently at 453. And that's with a bunch of speed skill cubes, so. We'll see. It's going to be a nightmare. Talk to the thug. Hey, yo, let me in your hotel. Yeah. I forgot to heal. That might be a problem. Maybe not. They're kind of weak. That is alright with me. Come on, guys. Kill him quick. Oh, no, we're Greymon. Oh, God, we're Greymon. Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. He died. How could this happen to me? I can see this going horribly wrong very swiftly. Quickly, kill him! Kill him! Yeah! We got the XP! That was smart. That was smart. Good job. Let me revive him. Good job. Very smart. Very, very smart. Oh, Greymon, you failed me. You failed me. Oh, Vmon leveled up. Level 83. Yeah, there's no shot we would be able to, we'd be able to evolve him today, though, because of that 10%. So, it's just not happening tonight anyways. That's why I'm not rushing leveling him up, because I know that the bond is going to take me forever to get up on Vmon. So, no stress here. I'll probably just for like multiple nights have to leave this like AFK with the Chumon just to get the bond up to where it needs to be, because that's insane amount of requirement for bond. Why would they do that? Like, why? Don't forget to do the daily Tentomon, bro. It would help you get 1 ultimate skill enhancement. Thank you for reminding me. We got to do that too. We haven't done it yet. Also, we haven't done it for the initial mutant, mutant cure that it gives, and the other stuff it gives. I think it gives some potions, if I remember correctly. I hate these guys so much. They're just so tanky. Did you see the price on Cash Shop for the blue worm dragon? I did not. Let me check. What was I gonna see though? Oh yeah, I was curious what my bond is on these guys. So I actually have War Greymon up to 1.282% already, just because I've been using him non-stop. Same with Don Devimon. The only one that's kind of important though out of these though is War Greymon. Like War Greymon's is actually good that his bond is going up. Kazuhamon, I don't care. War Greymon, we have to get his up. I've been like doing a little bit here and there. Balmon's at 0.3. I don't even think he needs bond. I could be mistaken though. He might have needed 1%, I think it was. Let me check. No bond required. So we need stress in there. No stress. He does need 461 in speed, which base stats he's at, let's see, 399. So we'd have to grind up the rest of the speed from here. Shouldn't be too hard though. 461 is our goal. I have to still work on his stats. That I'll do one day, just like grinding up his stats when we have some extra cash. I'll work on that. It's not going to be anything crazy, though. And then I know they need bond when they fuse for the Jogris. It's expensive, so maybe that means he is strong. It could. Wow. How did you get the Balmon? I got him from the eggs of the stolen Digitama stolen by Infernamon. We opened a couple of those. It was like, I want to say 20, maybe 30 total, and we got very lucky and got the egg for Impmon. So I do have Impmon already. But he's max level, and we don't have the evolution item. That's going to take some time to get because we have to grind dungeons to be able to afford the energy of Zuchalmon. So for now, we're not going to have it. He's there, though. We have him. We just can't use him yet. And then once we can evolve him, he'll be very good. I already have the right stats, too, for his like inherent stats. He's got intellect, strength, and speed. So he's set. Wow, you super lucky. Yeah, but like here's the problem with it, right? We can't use it. I guess we have him, but we can't use him, you know? So it's like, you can't use him until you get the Mega, realistically. Because the Ultimate's good. He's a free type, which is nice. But, like, he's not going to do anything crazy. So, you got to get them to Mega before they're really useful. That's the downside to these Digis. Like, Vmon and, you know, and Impmon, they're good, but only when you get them done. And it's going to take you a long time to get them done if you're doing it the free way. So I'm not rush leveling Vmon anymore. He's part of the group. That's all that I needed. He's a high enough level where he's not going to die in these fights, but he's just there doing his thing, you know. You missed the BP box. BP box? What you mean? These two are weak in this matchup. I'm probably going to switch Wargreymon for Kazuhamon here. Oh, I know. But we can't buy it. So, we can't buy it. We would have had to buy it with money in game, and we don't have a way to farm monies reliably yet. So, again, you know, we can't spend money. So we can't spend money because we can't spend money. There's no way for us to get it. We got to do it the free way. We'll just grind in 200 of those data cores. These. You can get one a month, pretty much. Oh boy. Yeah, here. We gotta get these data signal. Green data signals. We need 200 of these. I have one right now. But we gotta get a bunch of them. And then we'll be able to get Impmon evolved. Sucks that you can't know what these guys are gonna pull out, you know? We have to fight the delinquent boss now. I'm gonna assume... I could be wrong. I'm gonna assume it's gonna be like a virus type. Look, the Shenlongmon in shop, how crazy it is. Got you, let me check. Wow. Which one? If you're talking about this, yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy in price. That's insane. How much would that be? And like actual... Here, let's do the math again. Oh, they have a bundle going on. For 39,800 won, you get 4,631 crown. What the fuck? So that would be, wow. Hold on. $81.60. It's like $200 for that item. Jeez. Yeah, it's like $200. $150. Yeah, it's what you need to evolve the Triceratops. That's crazy. That's insane. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This dude's taking, like, negative damage. Okay, there we go. Now we're on a Mega Dramon. Probably closer to 200, 250. No, it was like 200. I did the math. Oh my god, imagine. And it still have the mutant evo, so if you get unlucky, you will get that mutant. That's insane. Actually. That's actually insane. Imagine you spent all the money and it mutates. Oh my god. Wow, I would quit the game. You heard it from me first. I'd quit the game if that happened to me. No shot. No shot. But I don't think he's going to be that strong, like, for that. That's going to be crazy. The 5% of Doom. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, we got 5 more Mega Skill reinforcements. Let's go. Are we on to the next map? No, we're going to have to fight Jessamon first. Most likely, at least. Is that Botamon? Botamon. Talk to Botamon. Huh? Huh? I'm bored. Rainbow Bridge. Yo, what is... I don't need to hear this sob story from you, Botamon. Oh my god. That was crazy. God, I just got flashbacks, guys. I literally just got flashbacks to Digimon Survive. That's a big fish. You know what I'm saying? Well, big fish. All right. Oh, Waymon, you could move out of the way, right? Surely. I'm trying to fight Jessamon, not you. Okay, we got it. His talk takes 3 times longer than the squid showing up. For real? Like, what the heck? This music's kind of like techie. I like it. Look at that. Zone Devimon putting in some work with those defense breaks. I'm telling you guys. It may not look like it right now, but those defense breaks are kind of crazy. It's doing a lot of work here. I'm doing almost like a 1/4 more damage every time. Oh, nice. They leveled up. Let's go. That was big EXP. Any of those big bosses like that, they're huge. Huge on EXP. So it's good to have like somebody here leveling with you as well. So we're almost done with Vmon. He's literally almost the level we need. Some of these I'm planning to maybe keep. I keep checking the stats to see if they're worth. $17. Use. Nice. Nothing else crazy here. Move across the bridge. Keep the ones with high int are the best. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we have 9 potions. I'm going to use them right now on Wergaruru. There we go. And then... got 10 mega skill cubes now. I think we got from the quests. This is, I think, where I stopped on my main account. Like, my previous account was here. I had stopped here. But I'm doing pretty good. Like, all my Digimon are level 95 already. We're encroaching on that level 100, which will be nice. That means he'll be ready. Is there a way to get more potential fragments? Potential fragments. Are you talking about these? You're talking about the actual item to expand, right? There is through questing, I believe. Let me see if there's a portal here that I can grab. So that I can... Yeah, there is. Right over here. Good thing I checked. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look now. We're going to go back, because we're done here. Is that an... Do we make it to the new map, or... No, we're still on Odaiba entrance. We're over here, though. So we're almost to actual northern Odaiba. We're getting there. I think Infernmon is here. So Infernmon's at the end. The ones that actually give you Intmon, it's here on World Expo, if I'm not mistaken. The only way I've seen is Rifts and Overflow. Probably Rifts and Overflow is what I would say too. Because here, we're gonna go back though, because I could go back to File Island for a bit. We're gonna be ending the stream anyways, so it doesn't matter. Because it's 8:02. But let's see. Let me take a look for you guys before we end the live stream. Today's been productive though. We made it a decent chunk of the story. It was fun. Vmon's like leveling up quick. Same with Wergarurumon now. We're kind of getting him up as well in the background. He's important. That's why we're doing this with him. We're gonna have to unlock his cubes as well. So I actually have a ton from the story. I have 2K. But let's see, because you're trying to get Dynasmon, right? So it costs 450. Oh, I have to hold off for now, because dang, that's gonna be hard. I probably shouldn't have done Don Devimons. I mean, I did Don Devimons just so I can put some speed on him and stuff to make him stronger, but let's check. Let's check to see if they're on the player marketplace. Oh, here we go. Potential shards. They're 9,400 each. That's not that bad. So you could buy them this way. They are, but it's expensive. That's actually not that bad in price, though, if you think about it. I mean, it's probably going to be easier than farming for them. But, I mean, because you can farm up a lot of money quick. Like, look, I almost had nothing, and I'm already almost back to a mil in bits. But just progress through the story first. There is here, if you do rifts, but you only get one potential shard for 4 of these, which is not That's not good. Here's where we need to get. We got to get this. What's this do? When you use the probability of equipment enhancement value dropping becomes 0%. Oh. Yeah, here's the energy of Zuchalmon. It said high int, so this one's good. This one we could sell. Yeah, just gotta grab my money back. Spent my money trying to roll stats for my Dynasmon. Fair. It happens. It happens. The boxes also drop them via rifts. That's true. They do. I've gotten a few from there as well. That is true. It's a rarer chance, but they do drop it from just doing the rifts in general. Is there still a level requirement on the rifts, or you could just farm the rift with any Digimon and you'll get the drops? That's been a question I've been wanting to ask, by the way. Do we know the answer for that? Because if there's no level requirement anymore, I'll just go farm it with my level 90s. Destroy all the rifts right now. But if not, I don't want to waste it. So this one's good. I'm going to hold on to this. This one gives speed, so I was looking to hold on to it for now. And this one's trash. Alrighty. Put these away, just so I don't sell them. I don't think there is any, no. Oh, nice. Very nice. Okay. Well, that's interesting then. Because they used to have a level cap. But we're actually going to expand. Let me just get this over with. So we got to do Wergarurumon. He's important. We're going to expand his. Now, for Mistamon, he is another project we're working on, but also Angelwomon, more important. So we'll do Angelwomon first. Angelwomon first. Now, we're going to have to do Lady Devimon. So keeping that in mind, do we have enough for Mistamon? Because he's going to need it too. Well, we do. And I will tell you why we do. Because in here, we had another 400. I don't actually think we're going to have enough for Lady Devimon. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. That's fine. So we have Mistamon done. We have Wergarurumon done. We have Angelwomon done. And then we'll have to grind for Lady Devimon. That is fine. That is alright. Again, I made sure the two most important ones are done. So the two most important ones was Balmon and Vmon. Both of those are unlocked. We're good. I did Don Devimon because buff his stats. I did Wargreymon to buff his stats because we use them a lot. I did Wergarurumon so I could evolve him into Metal Garurumon. You might not need for Lady Devi. It depends which one you're going to sacrifice in the fusion. Interesting. Since you unlock the Angel, I guess she will be the one with the Mastamon at Evo, and Lady Devi will be consumed. Okay, so I don't have to unlock for Lady Devi. But I thought you do for the minimum stat requirement, because how am I going to get it to the minimum stats without it being unlocked? Here, let's go to Angelwomon. And Jogris. Bond, Intellect, and Resistance. So you think I'll be able to get that Bond, Intellect, and Resistance? Well, the Intellect and Resistance, I mean. For Lady Devi, without unlocking it. I don't think so. Maybe, but I just don't... I don't think you can. It's going to be hard. Fair. Fair. Maybe not all, but some. Yeah, the bond I need for sure. Which the bond was... It's 1% for Lady Devi, I think. And then Angel Woman's was... 0.666, which is ironic. But yeah, 0.666. So 1% bond for Lady Devi. And Angel Woman only needs 0.666%. Alrighty. Well, I guess that's it for today. We're going to go ahead and end the live stream here. We've done good. We've done good. At least I think so. I think we did good. But I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you guys on the next one. Nick's out.